Gomez 3, the go.
Every Addams Family stream's just been Gomez and then a number, so here we are with Gomez 3.
Wizards of Waverly Gomez.
Gomez of Waverly Place.
Story mode. Gotta get back to the soup level.
Peter, you're in Addams Family.
Peter, you're playing in the soup level.
Hey, Gomez.
You think Gomez... How many dates do you think Gomez went on before he met, Morticia?
3 all
zero.
male.
3 all male? He realized he had to test, and he's like, no, what? Ain't for me.
He's like, you know what? I gave head on 2 of those dates, and not for me. Sorry.
Look, man, we didn't have to... We didn't have to take it to that, extreme. He could have just, you know, had dinner. And realized, sure enough, you know what? I can't control the extremes in which you take things.
Gomez did have dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Ew. Fucking gross.
Calling, giving head, eating
Josh.
dinner.
Josh, I'm
yeah,
Spider-Man. I can be Spider-Man now.
You can interrupt me. Shut up.
Dude, look.
You
Look,
deserve to be interrupted, Josh.
No, that's what I was saying. You could please stop me from saying what I was saying.
Josh, look at him go.
Why are you Spider-Man?
I'm Spider Guy.
Gomezliak.
This game sucks, but it really doesn't. It's just kind of boring. That's why I need y'all to entertain.
His name is Gomez Adams.
Yeah, and your name is Josh.
Pubesley.
Josh.
Josh Pubesley. 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 Pubesley.
He's doing it, man. He just doing what you wanted.
Pubesley.
Gomez is stuck on a ride and he can't get off.
Imagine naming your son Pubes.
It's not his fucking name.
My name is Gomez, and this is my son Pubes.
Oh, are you Pubes' father?
Pubeses.
Yes, I'm Gomez. This is his sister Wednesday.
Dude, he'd be the first person in the roll call in class. It'd start off with Pubes Adams. That's how you'd start your school year off with Pubes Adams being
We're gonna run through attendance here. First day of school. Welcome back, everybody.
Say your name and something you like about yourself.
Do we have a Pubes Adams?
Do we have a Pubes guy?
Oh my god.
You think there are a lot of people with the last name Guy?
Probably.
Yeah, Family Guy.
I'd name my son Family Guy.
Like, that's his full name, or
First name Family, last name Guy.
what's the middle name?
Peter.
Family Peter Guy. Family Peter
Peter Guy.
Family Peter
Middle name
Schmidt.
Simpsons.
Family Simpsons Guy.
Josh,
Yeah.
odds are you change your last name to Peter Schmidt.
Okay.
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 Sure, that sounds epic.
Joshua Peter Schmidt.
I think I might.
Junior?
I think you might get
Joshua
pwned.
Peter Schmidt. Lucky days
Uncle
always.
Grandpa over here is really belly bumping these boxes.
Why'd you bring up Uncle Grandpa?
I think about Uncle Grandpa sometimes.
Uncle Fester Grandpa.
No.
Pizza Steve. Yeah, Uncle Fester.
Pizza Steve! I forgot about Pizza Steve!
Now I need to know about Pizza Steve.
Uncle Fester or Pizza Steve.
And Party Pete from regular show.
What was the big sauce? Why did I say
Big
sauce?
Sauce.
No, what was the big lizard guy's name?
Big Sauce.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, what was his name?
Time to look up Uncle Grandpa characters.
Oh.
Uncle Grandpa Big Sauce.
Uncle Grandpa character.
Was it Lamar?
Mr. Gus.
That was pretty close.
I was kind of close with saying sus.
I said Lamar.
There's a character named Bellybag.
It's
Why is
Pete's-
Bugs Bunny here? Why is what?
Do you? Yeah, no. There was the episode of Uncle Grandpa that was like that giant crossover thing.
I want to send this. There's the 5th most important character in Uncle Grandpa, after Pizza Steve, Mr. Gus, Bellybag, Tiny Miracle, Emperor Krell, is Bugs Bunny.
I mean, he's pretty important in my life.
Yeah, Doc.
Pizza
When
Steve.
was the last time you got a victory royale?
Yeah, sus.
When we get in bugs in the night.
I feel like that would have been it would have been a good time when Space Jam 2 came out.
Okay, you're adding LeBron, but you're not adding bugs?
That's fair. Why not Daffy?
I want to be in Fortnite.
You have to do something, like, really big to become
Alright.
Fortnite.
I'm gonna be like, gonna work my ass off and eventually land like some like really big acting gig somehow. And first interview, I'm like, I did it. Can I be in there? Can I please? Can I be in?
You just have to be a Fortnite streamer and just like be really good. That's it.
I don't need to be good.
You just need to swear at little kids.
I just need to make the YouTube video. Can you get a victory royale without building?
But
And clickbait it a
That's
lot.
that's not gonna get you into Fortnite. Matt Pat's not in Fortnite.
I didn't. What does one have to do with the other there?
He's got you there. Well, you said you're gonna be all clickbaity. I mean,
Yeah,
Matt
get
Pat,
views.
Matt Pat's made countless Fortnite videos, and he's not in Fortnite.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has!
Show me one.
I'm sending you a list.
Matt
I'm gonna
Pat.
I'm just gonna look up Game Theory,
Matt
Fortnite.
Pat is exclusively a FNAF YouTuber in my mind.
Game Theory Fortnite. Oh, 11 Fortnite theories. There's literally a playlist on the channel.
How? Okay, now I'm confused. Why is there?
I'm gonna
like-
read off some titles, okay?
Yeah.
Game Theory. Will PUBG shut down Fortnite? Fortnite PUBG lawsuit. Game Theory. Feeling alone? How Fortnite can help.
What?
What?
That sounds like a
Okay.
fucking porn ad. Like,
It does.
alone
Game
on a
Theory.
Friday night.
Will the Fortnite meteor destroy everything? Is Fortnite doomed?
See, clickbaiting.
Game Theory. Does Fortnite make you violent? Shut up. Game Theory. Did I
I'm
find
such a-
Fortnite's secret lore?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Matt Pat. You just didn't. I don't need to
Game
watch the
Theory,
video.
The race to solve Fortnite's Season 5 unsolved mystery.
What?
Game Theory.
Season
Fortnite
5.
is stealing. Again? Game Theory. Could a banana save your life? Game Theory. The secret Fortnite agenda no one's talking about. What?
I gotta be honest, he's kind of doing a good job with the clickbait, because half of those I was like, I gotta know what he's gonna fucking say. Like, what's the secret Fortnite agenda?
My point of bringing him up is that if you're trying to get into Fortnite by making clickbait Fortnite videos, it's not going to work because Matt Pat.
Maybe Matt Pat doesn't want to
to
be in Fortnite.
I'm sure if they came up to him and was like, "Hey man, you want to be in Fortnite?" He'd be like, "Yes, but that's just a theory."
Oh my god, Matt Pat is just he's someone I don't have an opinion on. Like, I can't tell whether I think it's funny and I like the content, or if I think he's awful.
I think he leans into it, which is good. Like, it's not like he's oblivious to it, like how Linkara and like.
Yeah, I think
Doug
he knows
Walker
what he's
are.
doing.
Yeah.
And that's
So it's like.
that's why I'm more like, he's fine. But like, also,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me with those videos?
Yeah, no, there are some of them where it's like, dude, it takes so long to make like a good YouTube video that at some point you should have looked at this and been like, "The fuck am I doing? I need to not make this video."
I
Like,
need to focus on my
them.
son.
Yeah, but there are a couple of them where it's like, dude, are you serious that you made this video? Like, that's kind of embarrassing. Like, I'm not even talking about like the Undertale one that like he still gets shit for.
The Ness
like,
Sans one.
Yeah, because it's like, it's not like he pulled that out of his ass. He had some things that he wanted to talk about with that, which is like, that's fine. But
I don't care, but it's fine.
he made, here, let me look at this. He made a video about, let me see, Game Theory, Minecraft. It's the villager one. Yeah. I want to read this title to you.
Oh boy.
If I can find. Wait. Did he take it down? It was up like a little while ago. Okay. I think he took it down, but there was a game theory video that was literally called Are the villagers in Minecraft Jewish?
Oh my god.
And it's like, hey man,
Okay, I get why he took it down.
you need to not do that.
And what?
It's because they have big noses, isn't it, Matt? Isn't
Oh
it,
my
Matthew?
god.
Matthew?
You can't just. What the fuck? The fuck, Matt Pat? Come on, man. I
watched
respected
a couple
you.
of the
don't.
FNAF videos yesterday. I'm gonna be honest.
Look, I'll be cutting dry with this. I had a huge FNAF phase.
Yeah,
Like
it's
first
interesting.
3 games, I was into that shit. I watched the Markiplier shit and then watched the game theory videos. I was all about it.
I've never watched a Markiplier video.
We're on Matt Pat. We'll get to him.
Yeah.
Like I really like the video. He puts a lot of effort into those fucking videos, and there's a point where you gotta respect it. But then the villagers are Jewish.
Yeah, no, that one's a little bit.
I respect what he does because it's cool and interesting and just unique.
Yeah, someone should have stopped him before making some of the videos, though.
Yeah, but I guess like how many theories you're really gonna come up with? You gotta pay the bills.
He's been making one a week for the past 10 years.
How does he continue? Like how does that?
Yeah, there's gotta be a couple of villagers are Jewish in there, you know.
Yeah,
I guess.
I was way into those FNAF videos way back when. That also that gives us with 2 tangents to possibly go on. One is Markiplier, the other one is Scott Coffin.
Well, the reason why I watched one yesterday is because so Jason sent me that super long video about all the Family Guy episodes ranked, and the same guy that made that made a retrospective on FNAF, and like it's this like almost the exact same kind of thing as what we were talking about, where it's like first couple of games, you know, you'd watch a couple videos on it, you'd maybe play it every so often, but then you fell off. Like that's his exact same thing.
Yeah, first
to, like,
3 games I was into.
Yeah. And so I watched that, and then I was like, now I kind of want to watch a Matt Pat. Like, I want to watch one of his theories on it. So.
Yeah, I want to go down the FNAF rabbit hole because I've been playing the new one because I thought it'd be funny.
Security breach.
Yeah, it runs like shit. First of all,
people hate it. People were so excited for it, and then it.
Because
sucks.
it was like a third person like survival horror game, and not in the sense of all the other ones.
Yeah, it had promise, but
like you could actually like walk around.
It was overambitious is the word that I was hearing a lot about it.
Yeah, it just runs like shit. Like if it ran a little bit better, I'd probably enjoy it a little more.
Yeah.
But that is a game series that I think is such a cool concept. I think the fact that you're like just stuck in one place and like you're all defense, like you can't like run away, like it's a very cool and very unique kind of scare.
Yeah, and they got like the atmosphere of it down, because it's like you're just unnerved the whole time. It's just kind of spooky.
Yeah, I
but
think
it's like it's not like a gross, disgusting kind of spooky or
like a bodily horror kind of thing.
Yeah, or like we don't have to be showing you like skeletons and like ooh and like keep scaring you, and it's like no, it's because like
it's the fear of what's gonna happen more than the fear of what's happening.
Because yeah, it's kind of just like taking the uncanny valley area of it, because it's like everyone knows what an animatronic is, and everyone was kind of like as a kid like those things are kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, it's got the same like vibe as like clowns.
Exactly.
Where in concept they're not scary, but like when you're actually
there's nothing
there,
threatening or anything about it, but it's just like they're fucking weird.
And I think, like Scott Cawthon kind of got canceled.
Did he?
The guy, yeah, and I don't really like. I'm not about to like speak like I knew exactly what was going on. I think it was mostly because he just openly backed Trump.
Oh.
I think, and he just kind of got fucking canceled.
Hey, there are much worse things to get canceled for.
And granted, I don't know. I just heard that, and I don't know if that was the whole reason or if he did something else.
I'm gonna look it up.
But it's another guy I just respect. Like, oversaturation of FNAF games because there's like fucking 20 of them now. But as long as they're selling, man, I don't know what to tell you. He's doing something right.
When I look up Scott Kaufman, the first thing that comes up is Scott Kaufman CBD, and
well,
then it's Scott Kaufman FNAF.
It's Cawthon, like with a W.
What?
It's CAWTHON.
Oh, that's
Cawthon.
why. Okay. I thought it was Kaufman.
Yeah, I'd like to actually know why he got like in some kind of fucking trouble with the internet.
Scott Cawthon canceled? Why was he canceled? On June 12th, the I Stand With Scott hashtag. Okay.
I stand with Scott. I don't even know what I'm standing for, but
what? Okay, why was he canceled? Scott was canceled on Twitter and other social media platforms like Reddit after follow. I love that they have to mention Reddit.
You have to mention Reddit.
After followers found out that he had made donations to the Republican candidates and PACs in 2020.
He just made donations to the Trump administration.
Yeah. Seeing this, several social media users called him out as they were unhappy to find out that Scott was a Trump supporter. During his presidency, several people questioned Trump's administration. At the same time, anyone who was seen supporting him was called out on social media. Okay.
So really, he didn't do anything wrong.
He has a political view.
He backed an unpopular guy.
Yeah, like
he has a questionable political view, but it's just a valid political view.
Yeah, you're allowed to do whatever you'd like in that kind of sense.
So I guess also this isn't meant to come off as like offensive, but like FNAF fans tend to not be Trump fans, I feel.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the usual FNAF fan, like the diehard fans, are the little odd people.
Yeah.
I feel like that definitely, like, for them it would be like, oh fuck, like our favorite guy Scott Cawthon is now like supporting the enemy.
Yeah.
Not the fucking enemy though. It's just the guy running against your fucking.
I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate.
It's just a guy who was a president, and he's like, "Oh, okay,
it's
just like this. Here's some money."
It's just
like, no.
It's so true though. That is exactly how they look at it. But like, you're not your fucking enemy. They're just someone running against who you're gonna vote for. Like,
there's a song that I really like. But I don't know why I'm blanking on the name, but I'll probably remember it at some point very soon. And there's a lyric in there that's like why do they listen to the same like children that they are? And it's like talking about humanity, and it's just like it makes a lot of sense to me because like none of us know what's going on, and I don't mean to get like existential, but it's like, to be honest, no one knows what's going on in life, and just to have some guy that's like, this is what you need to do now. it's a little weird, like already, you know. So for you to be like, no, that guy sucks, and this guy, he's good, and I'm gonna hate anyone that likes this guy. It's a little barbaric. It's just really weird.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's just, I knew it was something like that with Scott Cawthon.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was like a little more, maybe, like he just did something like he just donated to a political party he believed in.
When you say you got canceled, I was like, oh no, who did?
But like
touch?
he did, that's what I was thinking too. Like I was wondering if there was like, I didn't want to step to his defense without seeing if he did something else.
He donated to Trump, and also he killed 3 people.
Yeah, but they focus on the Trump one.
I can't believe he would do that. I mean, Trump.
Of all people. And like, it's not even like down to your political views, because like, I don't know. I feel like Trump wasn't the best choice either, but I don't hate Scott Cawthon for making that donation.
Yeah, that's looking to cancel someone. That's really just like, what has he done that I don't personally agree with?
I really think it stems to what I said, like the general FNAF fan, not being a Trump supporter. But also, God.
This whole discussion has reminded me of that meme of like the 3 12-year-olds sitting on the couch.
Yeah. 3 dudes that
Fortnite dead or something like that.
3 dudes that don't know jack shit about politics trying to talk about politics. And I'm not even talking politics, I'm talking Scott Cawthon.
Yeah, we're talking funny FNAF man. We're talking Freddy Fazbear's
I'm
dad.
just saying, I don't know. It just seemed a little quick to cancel on that one.
Have you guys seen that clip of that guy who's playing FNAF 2, and he gets scared by Chica, and he goes, "Oh, but she is a bad bitch though. Oh shit, why is she looking like that?"
It's playing FNAF 2, right? It's like
that's the first one where Chica was kind of female. You know?
Yeah, the first one, it was just kind of gross.
They all had the same body with just a different head, and like different colors and everything. But then FNAF 2, they gave her like that hourglass, and it was like, why are we going this way with it, guys? Why are we trying to make this duck hot?
It's a chicken.
Oh, that makes sense because she's called.
Josh,
Chica.
can you read a FNAF fanfic?
Sure.
Oh no. Oh no. Also,
gotta be not safe for work.
we are streaming, so I don't know.
That's fine.
Who the fuck cares?
I don't know, man. Like, I don't want
With all
some
the people
random
that
ass
are
fucking.
watching.
No, I know no one's watching, but I don't want this fucking channel to get removed. Actually,
It's
I
not
do. That's
going to,
hilarious.
man.
That's fucking funny. That'd be so funny, actually.
Oh no!
He's gonna have the same reaction I did. Josh, so a couple of days ago, I read a FNAF.
I need to interrupt you.
Okay.
I need to interrupt you.
Uh-oh.
I didn't find one. It's called FNAF Smut, and I was like, okay, I'll click on this. Message me for any ship. No OCs, please. Ships I'm working on. Jeremy X Mangle. Freddy X Mike. Marionette X Toy Chica. Freddy X Shadow Freddy. Jeremy X Marionette. Vincent X Phone Guy. Golden
Vincent X Phone Guy.
It goes on for way too long. Why?
I like that the phone guy is there.
Jeremy X Mangle? Jeremy's the guy that you play as.
I know.
What is that?
Mangle,
Yeah,
I don't know. Mangle's kind of bad.
Vincent.
I don't know. I think he plays a different guy in like each one.
Yeah.
FNAF. Why is the purple guy coming up?
Oh, that is the purple guy. I know
So the
one of them is the
purple guy-
fucking purple guy.
Wasn't the initial theory that the phone guy is purple guy?
Yeah, man, I'm not caught up. I haven't caught up on my fucking game theory, dude.
Dude, I tried to watch one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I watched one and then I tried to watch another one, and it started off with like let me figure it out, because it was some meme, and I was like, I can't sit through Matt Pat talking about this meme right now.
I'm still waiting for the fanfic to start.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, absolutely. T-minus 1 minute for that. I just gotta find this. What was it? Oh. Remember when everyone was doing like everyone is here memes, and you would just put any video game
Anything
character with
ever.
a number next to it? Yeah. He did that for like 2 minutes, and it's every single FNAF character.
Oh god.
And it's like, dude, stop. You could do that for 30 seconds. You could do that real quick and just be like, alright, cool, we're moving on. He did every one of them.
Love
This
it.
is just becoming a Matt Pat hate stream.
It's not though.
No,
I don't hate Matt Pat.
We like Matt Pat. Maybe
I hear
maybe
he's
he-
kind of a prick, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that too. But like I don't know.
Maybe-
I don't
maybe
hate
he
him.
does some things that I don't agree with, and his wife annoys the shit out of me.
Stephanie?
Yeah, come at me. If this stream ever blows up, hey Stephanie Patrick, come at me.
What's wrong with his
Mother-
wife?
You know what? And I hate the kid too. Fuck Oliver. Come at me, Oliver. Oliver Patrick.
He's like 3.
Is he 3?
I feel like he's got to be a 3 or 4 now. That was a long time ago.
Oh, I don't know why I signed up to read this, because I'm awful at reading.
That's why you don't know why you signed up for it. What I was saying earlier, Josh, is a couple of nights ago, I read a really, really long FNAF one, just not on stream, just in general. And when I
Why?
mean, because they asked me
Oh,
to.
it was he was
Oh.
online. No, you made it, Luke. You made it sound like you just like read in your own time.
You
That's
were just
fair.
doing it by yourself.
Nah, it was
Sit down with your tea.
my nightly tea and read my nightly FNAF hentai. No, I read it on stream, or not on stream, but with them in, like in a party,
Yeah.
and it hurt. It was Bonnie X Foxy with a
And,
little
like,
Chica in
fucking-
there.
Had like fucking pirate lingo in it.
Yeah, everything Foxy said was pirate themed. He was like saying Yarg and matey.
That's Harry Potter and Five Nights.
That's my only requirement. It needs to be hard to listen to. Those are the funniest
Jason
ones.
Jason just wants to get fucking bricked up, dude. Like, I don't know if
Springtrap
Harry Potter's gonna get
Potter?
me there. Springtrap Potter.
Dude! I clicked on it and a Trump ad just popped up.
They're
Oh my
listening to
god,
you.
they're listening.
Conspiracy?
The game theory.
Game theory. Did Scott? Does he like him?
Did Scott? Game
I
theory.
can't-
Did Scott?
How do I know if it's not safe for work?
You gotta go on like the website, like one of the fucking.
Well, I found
Megan
one called
knows it.
Springtrap
I don't-
Potter.
No, I don't want that one.
This chapter is going to be the beginning of a story, and I want to lay down the groundwork for how I plan to go
The
through.
groundwork.
I don't want to read this one now.
When
Can I just look up?
Just look up
FNAF.
like FNAF, like slash ending. There you go.
What?
Slash.
It's like this character slash this character.
Oh.
Dude, you better.
Foxy slash Mike Smith.
My problem is, like, all right, man. We're about to lay down the law here. With FNAF hentai, I guess. Like, whatever, man. Like,
Hentai.
if that's what you want, whatever. But it's just when you get the animatronics and then the guy, like.
Oh, this takes place. How quickly did they write this? This takes place in Security Breach.
He's been out for like a month. Dude, has it got
That's
Roxy?
Plenty. That's plenty of time.
Has it got Roxy in it? Has it got Monty in it?
A small note. Please don't read this if you don't want to get spoiled for the game. this will probably have a lot of spoilers. Before you get started, here's some guidelines.
Oh
The
boy.
first one is something that I needed to read. Like, I was like, wait a second. They're doing security breach. Gregory is around 20 to 22 in
He
this fic.
is not.
He said in this fic.
Okay. Josh, do you know that Gregory's a child in the game?
Yeah, I know. And
Okay.
MatPat thinks he's a robot.
Oh. I have not watched any of the security breach
I watched
game
that one
theories.
yesterday too. It came out a couple days ago.
Of course it did, man.
Rated mature for violence.
Oh, not
Wait,
sex?
is there sex? Wait.
Sorry, I sounded so disappointed.
Oh,
That's sex?
oh no. Relationships. Glamrock Freddy / Gregory.
/ Gregory.
Foxy / Mike Schmidt.
Are either of
Isn't that
them
the man
even?
behind the slaughter?
Yeah, like I don't even think either of them are in that game.
Michael
are they?
Athens / Gregory. Ooh, is Gregory getting with everyone?
Gregory's a little slut.
Gregory's sleeping around. Also, please don't call him a slut. Never say the word slut again.
Look, man, he's
gross.
22 in this story.
Yeah, but he's not normally, so don't call him a slut.
Look, man, we're treading we're on a very, very thin line. How am I supposed to know where it is?
The animatronics are humanized in form, but they are still robots. That's guideline number 2 to go with. Number 3.
Okay.
The fic takes place around a decade after the events of Security Breach.
Oh,
Number 4. This work follows the Vanny ending in the game. If you aren't sure what that is, make sure to see all the endings in FNAF Security Breach before reading this fanfic. It's the ending with the most... Wait, it's the ending with a lot of disassembling. Okay. So, have you all seen it, or...
No, I don't know any of the endings.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I also don't really care.
It says that there's going to be a lot of spoilers, so if you haven't seen that ending, I can't read this.
I mean, I haven't seen the ending.
It, dude, I've seen it, Josh. You're good, man.
I haven't seen
Good. Then I guess I can't read this.
it. Please read it.
No, I know. Alright. I wanna, like... There's nothing that says explicitly that there's gonna be... sex. It just says violence. It says rating mature, archive warnings, graphic depictions of violence, major character death. It doesn't say anything about that.
Then maybe it's not the one for us.
What was the website that you had?
Look,
that you
man,
read
I
the
don't-
other one off of?
Hold on,
Is it
let me.
archive of our own?
No, let me get Megan on the line. I'm calling
Five Nights at
Megan.
Frida's?
Hold on, I'm just gonna call. Hold on,
I think she's at work.
she's not.
Oh.
What's up?
Hello?
Hi, Megan. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm currently you're currently on a stream with Jason and Josh. We're looking to do a little bit of a FNAF reading, and I wanted to know what the website was.
Oh, I hate that you called. I hate everything about this. I hate that my phone just rang at 3:47 and it was you. And I hate that this is the reason. And I hate even more that I was the person you called.
Who else am I gonna call? You're the resident expert in this shit.
Yeah, it's fair, but I still hate it.
Well, what?
I'm driving. I'm pulling into where I gotta go in like 30 seconds. So I'll send you a message.
Oh, thanks. Really appreciate
Yeah, no
you.
problem, buddy. Anytime.
You're the best.
Hi, Megan.
Alright, bye.
Wait,
Bye.
I was talking to my dad. What's going on?
Megan answered, and we'll be getting the website sent to me in a link very shortly.
Oh, okay, cool.
I knew she would answer. I fucking knew it.
It's probably
I
Wattpad.
thought she worked Mondays.
She works like occasional Mondays.
What does yaoi mean?
Oh god. Yowie? That doesn't sound like a good word.
Yowie was a collectible in South Park, one of the South Park games. I think it's gay porn.
Oh.
That's fair.
There was a collectible in the first South Park game where you had to collect. It was something like that. It was
What
called
are
something
lemons?
like that.
Various FNAF lemons? What is this story? What is this?
Do you want me to call Megan back and ask what a lemon is?
Meg, what's a lemon?
There's a description.
A fruit!
I will write a lot of lemons in this. No likey
a
lemons.
lemon?
No ready. And a lot of them will be Yowie. AKA Guy Love. Go like Gabe.
Guy love!
Hey.
Guy love. Shut up.
I love that these are written by people that have never had sex before. It's
Hey
very
man, what do you mean by that?
I look, man. I'm not judging. I'm just pointing out a fact.
You've had half sex.
Yeah, and that was like 4 years ago. So,
Was it that long ago?
or like not that long ago. It was whenever I worked at Handy. No, it was 4 years ago. I worked at Handy's in 2018.
Damn.
Daniel back at it again with the white
But
hands.
yeah, like I ain't speaking from no experience, and I'm just saying it sounds that way.
Yeah.
Just because it's just like a lack of
no.
understanding.
Oh no! Just
What?
by this description of this, I really want to read this because it sounds so cringy.
Oh boy. Oh, a snap from Megan. How
It's
nice.
called Ask Golden Freddy. Hi there, asterisk, static. I'm Golden Freddy. Ask me, asterisk, static, asterisk, muffled voices. Questions, please.
It's just an AMA, but it's fucking
It's just
quote
like,
unquote Golden Freddy.
this guy's really trying to be like Golden Freddy, so he's like, muffled voices, static.
God.
Megan sent the link and said, I even filtered it to just FNAF, just for you, my dear friend Luke. Love you.
Oh, God bless her.
She's something else. I knew she would be of use in this exact situation.
I knew she'd be
love
of
it.
use.
Well, you're the resident expert, and she immediately, you barely got the syllables up. Yeah, I know.
I was already on this website.
Well, that's the
What?
one. It's filtered to just FNAF now.
This one's called After Hours. Heat of the Moment.
Oh,
I love that
Lord.
song.
Just another caretaker. Nice, safe, fun, and wholesome. No archive warnings apply. Well, that's not fun.
I need warnings.
Can
Well,
What
that's
do you mean that's not fun?
Why is there a filter for the R word?
Oh,
I hate that.
I don't like that.
Oh, I hate that. There's 176 that filter with FNAF and that.
Well,
Awesome.
the fucking one you read had some slight undertones of that in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's there's an underage filter.
Oh. Oh no.
What the fuck?
That's fucked.
Why?
Dude. Oh.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm
What is
talking
this
about,
website?
man.
What is wrong
Gary?
with this website?
It's what you wanted.
No! Stop.
Josh,
Oh,
just
just filter by word count.
just pick a relatively tame one.
Yeah, it does. I don't want any of that shit in it.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah, we're sure.
I want to make sure that it has sex, though. Normal sex.
make
well,
sure
not normal because it's
I
FNAF.
think the whole point of that website is that they're all gonna have sex in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing.
Here, I'll read off a whole bunch of names, and you guys choose which one, okay?
Titles,
Sure.
okay.
Fun times, huh? Fun time, Foxy, X-Reader, Lemon.
X-Reader.
Reader?
Ex-reader.
Oh, so it's like getting saucy with me. Wait, let me read this.
I think Josh just decided.
Wait a hubba.
He just
You are
decided
doing
for
your
us.
usual night shift at Circus Baby's Pizza World, and things
What?
don't exactly go to plan.
What?
Circus
The
Baby
gameplay
Pizza
is
Board.
the gameplay in sister location is slightly different than that's the wrong than the way I portrayed it in this fic. This is a lemon, and if you don't know, if
What
you
is
don't
a
happen
lemon?
to know what that suggests, what that means, I suggest you Google the citrus scale before reading this.
Josh, can you please Google that first?
What?
Do not belong to me. Yeah. So lemon just means gay love or gay stuff. Citrus scale fanfic. Okay. I started typing in citrus and it came up with citrus scale fanfic.
Oh my god. The internet's scary.
Oh. Citrus. Citrus is used to describe the most mild interactions on the scale, such as romantic. What is that word? A romantic hug or a kiss on the cheek. Orange is used for kissing, hugs, and some more touching beyond that. That begins to have a hint of sexuality. Lime goes further into the sexual, with heavy making out, and possibly some light groping. Some might not have these, but rather qualify as a lime for hinting at lemon scale action. Lemons have actual sex. And grapefruit, which is a step above lemon.
Oh god.
Occasionally a fifth fruit, well, fourth, since citrus is okay.
Oh my god, is he
added.
really? Did he just fucking mention that citrus itself isn't a fruit, so that doesn't count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
It is generally said to be the X-rated or truly bizarre lemons, but it is not widely used. At any rate, it might be discouraged from inclusion in the citrus scale. Okay, so...
Yeah, we got it. So we're looking for a lemon.
Grapefruit is just like...
Too far.
Grapefruit would be what I was saying earlier with
Yeah,
the,
grapefruit's too far. We want lemon.
yeah, we don't want grapefruit because that's...
Look, man, lemon's my safe word. Let's go.
Do we want to do the one where the reader...
You do, so...
Alright,
Let's do it. Let's do the
Say,
reader.
yeah, Josh, sometimes you want to, so...
Yeah. This work could have adult content. If you wish to proceed, you have to agree. Proceed. Okay. Okay. You sat in your office, tapping a pen anxiously on the
Here we go.
It was only a matter of time until they left their stages and found you. You made a sort of humph noise.
Humph.
It says humph.
Humph. Humph. Humph.
They can try. What? Wait,
Ooh.
you made a sort of...
I am simply too sexy.
You made a sort of hump noise. They can try. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like, they can try to find me. Like,
Yeah, they can try.
he's confident.
Oh, yeah. They can try. Yeah. Deep down, you knew their metal bodies would be too strong for your flesh one. Oh no.
Great.
No matter how good you were at fighting, they would always be stronger. It aggravated you. But beyond the agitation, there was fear.
Aggravated you?
Aggravated!
It's so frustrating that
I'm so aggravated!
their metal bodies are stronger than mine.
Five Nights at Freddy's, if nothing else, is aggravating.
Sure.
But beyond the agitation, there was fear. Being a dominant person,
Oh,
you disliked
God.
the thought of being put in your place by animatronics.
Fair, I
It's
guess.
not even like a fear of dying, it's just that this guy's mad about not being as strong as the animatronics. This is an anime.
This is his fucking, like, training arc.
Yeah, that was why every night you questioned why you even kept this job in the first place. Sure, the pay was good, and you would probably lose your tiny apartment without it. Okay. But it was
No
dangerous
skipping
as hell.
around.
No, I'm like, what?
I need the
I'm
full
just like,
experience.
You would probably lose your tiny, disgusting, gross-ass apartment. Like,
Probably lose
Alright,
your
man.
fucking mind. How
Literally
sexy this is about to get.
everyone was out for you. And
What?
it was almost like playing a game. You had to monitor every little thing, from the vents, to the stages, to the cameras, to make sure they didn't manage to get in. You heard the rumors. Those past night guards who were caught were stuffed into the animatronic exoskeletons. Then the spring locks inside the exos would kill them, stabbing them, squeezing them, and mutilating their body. You
That is what
shivered at the
happened.
thought. most of the animatronics were ugly as hell.
But
Oh no! Here we go.
yes.
There was one particular one that caught your eye. That animatronic fox. Funtime Foxy. You're pretty sure.
Oh, it's Funtime Foxy. It's not Captain Foxy.
Yeah, because this is in sister location.
Oh, hold on. I gotta look up that one. I gotta know what it.
You gotta get immersed.
Yeah,
Hold
put
on.
it on screen. Hey, Sean, put it on screen.
Hold on. What is it? What is this one called?
Can we actually
Funtime.
get this one, like,
Edited.
done by Sean? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look, man. I'm
Yeah,
not saying.
Funtime
I'm not
Foxy.
saying I'm into it. I'm saying I get it.
Listen. You would never admit it, but sometimes, just occasionally,
Oh
you
boy.
would have some very dirty thoughts about him.
It's still a boy.
I
Looks
mean,
like a girl.
how
Either
could
way,
you
that.
not?
Continue. Sorry,
I mean,
I'm having my
how
own
could
fun.
you not? Yeah, I'm supposed to be the one bricked up over here.
Sorry.
He seemed to not usually try. I'm sorry. He seemed to not be actual. Oh, that was my fault. He seemed to not be actually trying to harm you, unlike those other assholes. Instead, he seemed to be thinking of this as a game, one where both parties thought of it like that. YN means your name, right?
Yes.
I think
Sure.
so.
I don't know.
Okay. Every time you would shut the vent in his face, he would yell, "God damn it, Jason! Can't you let me win?" And roll his golden eyes playfully. I'm not gonna use you. I'm gonna use me because it's gonna get.
That's what you want.
This is really funny that you use Jason. Hold on, I gotta fucking pee. Continue, but I'll jump back in. I'll figure out where we are.
I'm sure you're gonna just go pee. All right, I'm gonna pause that until Luke comes back. How did we get here?
Carefully.
Oh. How did we get to FNAF Prawn? Look at Gomez right now.
I don't have the stream up currently.
I just put it back on to make sure that we were still doing it. And I just see Gomez standing there like a dweebus. Oh. Oh. Oh, Funtime Foxy.
You're so sexy.
You're so playful, and you think of this as a game, similar to I.
Just like me. I too think of this as a game.
This is gonna come across as us just like shitting on the person that made the fanfic, and it's like half of that is like, yeah, you shouldn't be making super sexualized content about animatronics. I feel like that's a little weird and up for scrutiny. But hey man, do whatever you like. You're not hurting anyone, I hope. Whoever made this, I'm gonna look up the author and I'm gonna dox them. No! No, I lost it! I gotta go back in. We're going in. We're gonna find a lemon. I hate that. It's not even that, like, some of these involve underage things. It's the fact that there's literally an underage filter.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. It's... I shouldn't be laughing, but it's like...
That's so
comically...
absurd.
Yeah, it's comically weird. The author's name on here. Cuddly Cactus 07. When was this made? What? This was uploaded today.
Really?
Huh. It has 101 hits and 6 kudos. I don't really know what that means, but probably positive. I didn't mean to read ahead, but I saw a certain phrase that's coming up very soon.
a certain phrase.
Yeah.
Kind of worried to learn what that is.
It's not super bad. It's the word horny caught my eye.
No, that's Yeah, when Luke did this last, like, I don't know why I find this so fucking funny, but I do.
It is funny.
Like,
because it's absurd. Like it's a weird kind of like cringe content, but it's like because a good fanfic isn't like this, you know? Like you don't get like the same kind of like enjoyment of like it's weird to want to be like squeamish with this, you know? Because dude, if there was like a Harry Potter fanfic and it's just like the author of it going to Hogwarts and just having a good time.
Yeah, my immortal is it's just what that is.
Like that's not interesting, you know. Like to me, like
no, my immortal
is
like comically bad with that.
Got ya. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, it needs to be awful, you know, for it to be interesting. It's like karaoke, you know.
Yeah.
If you're like right in the middle and you're average, like no one cares. But if you're really bad or if you're really good, people are paying attention.
And I've returned.
All right, we waited for you.
I hope you
didn't. We've been talking about it. No, we've been waiting for you.
I'd like to. Who is the? Can you look at who the writer is?
We already found out.
Okay, we're giving credit.
I have a little bit of trivia for you.
Oh boy.
Cuddly Cactus 07 wrote this, and I want you to guess which day it was published.
Like the exact date?
If you can guess the exact date, I'll be impressed.
What game is this? Is this on Sister Location?
This is Sister Location, yeah.
I gotta look up when that came out.
If you want to guess the month and the year, that's fine. You don't need to guess the day.
Alright, so this game came out in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I have nothing to go off of here.
Make a guess. I'll give you one guess, and I'll be impressed if you can get it.
December 2016.
What if I told you it came out today?
What?
We found that out when you were in the bathroom.
Oh. Oh my god.
Alright, let's continue, shall we?
I also would like to say, just for the record, that I'm not making fun of Cactus Guy or whatever his name was. Like,
we already
joking
put
with
that
this.
disclaimer in.
Because it's something he's passionate about and something he's being creative. Like, I don't know.
Absolutely.
I'm not making fun of him.
That being said, if you put your art on the internet, you're accepting that it's gonna be not picked apart. That's the wrong word, but
whatever. Critique. Let's go with that. Now continue.
Yeah. Especially if it's about having sex with Funtime Foxy. I feel like that.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like you're open to some scrutiny, my guy.
I've been killing this Addams Family stream, by the way. Like, I am getting so much done.
Good. I'm sure people tuned in for the gameplay.
Yeah.
And not for the rest of
this.
Fun times, huh? That's what this is called. Alright. So, I'm gonna reread this part. Every time you would shut the vent in his face, he would yell, "God damn it, Josh! Can't you ever let me win?" And roll it. Alright, I'm gonna give him more of a playful voice. "God damn it, Josh! Can't you ever let me win?" And roll his golden eyes playfully. Maybe he was flirting, or maybe you're just a horny mess. You huffed at yourself. These thoughts were getting out of hand, but his voice, his wonderful, incredibly sexy voice, the way he talked,
Lord,
so smooth, not artificial sounding at all, so gentleman-like. What a gentleman.
Funtime Foxy, what a gentleman.
Enough, you thought angrily. You were getting distracted. You needed to check the cams. As you were flipping through the footage, you realized everything seemed pretty normal until you got to Foxy's stage. Unlike everyone else, he wasn't at his stage. That was strange. He didn't leave it very often. You contemplated giving him a controlled shock. But why? He didn't seem like he would hurt you. And if his intentions were somehow sinister, you were pretty sure you could overpower him. He was the smallest of the group. That doesn't mean he was small. It just means he was only slightly big. Okay, I get it. He was only slightly bigger than you. And as far as you were aware, no one had taught the animatronics how to fight. They were built to kill children, not full-grown adults. I love the idea of someone teaching the animatronics how to fight.
They got like a fucking training montage, like.
Yeah, it's just Rocky, but it's like it's with all the animatronics.
Yeah, Freddy's just running on the beach in the sand.
Yeah. It didn't mean they weren't capable, though. The previous night guards found that out the hard way, you assumed. You spun your chair around once to clear your head. It has wheels, okay?
Look, man, I got that from you spinning it, but...
Yeah. You lifted your foot to your desk and stopped it from spinning more. Then rested both your legs on the desk. You checked the cams again. No changes. Now you were beginning to get worried. What were his intentions? Was he trying to play that game of his? Was he trying to scare you? Was he trying to kill you? You had begun to sweat. You tried to convince yourself it was because you were nervous, and maybe that was partially the reason. But deep down, you knew it was because you were a little horny.
Deep down, ain't that real?
Oh no, this next part.
Oh no. Let's do it. This is where it gets bad.
Actually, a lot horny. You were very wet. And sitting there in that wetness was a little uncomfortable.
Oh.
Wait, are you male or female?
I guess you're supposed to be a girl.
Oh.
It's okay. I can be wet, it's fine. You shifted in your seat,
pouting
at your own body. Why did it torture you like this? You needed more self-control. Suddenly you heard a bang! 1, 2, 3 bangs! He doesn't actually like that thing.
Damn it. I was hoping he did.
You whipped your head and spun the entire chair due to the fact that it had wheels. You didn't write that part either.
Stick to the script, Josh.
around to the large vent. Around to the large vent opposite to your desk. Funtime Foxy's pink and white head poked out, grinning mischievously at you. You gasped at him. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, please! He laughed, not in a menacing way, but in a giggle sort of way. Hello, Josh. I finally got in, huh?
Hello, Josh!
He said, tilting his head slightly as he climbed out of the vent. I've been waiting to meet you. You felt a wave of heat pass through you.
Oh boy.
The fox you had just been thinking dirty about was standing right in front of you. He took a step towards you, and you scooted backwards a bit, until you knew he had good intentions. You weren't taking any chances. Noticing your behavior, he stepped back. I promise I'm not like the other ones. I don't want to hurt you. It's lonely, honestly. All the others talk about is how much they hate it here. It's kind of boring. He rambled. It was so cute seeing him talk on and on like this. The longer you got to hear his voice, the better. He stopped talking and studied your red and sweaty face. Are you okay? He asked, a little concerned. You look like you're in heat.
Oh boy.
Oh my
boy.
God! Do not like that.
Don't like that terminology.
That's gross!
You look like you're in heat.
You blushed even more at his comment, getting flustered now. You
Oh,
weren't
no.
even thinking clearly anymore, blinded by your arousement. Is it arousement? That's not a real word. It's arousal, right?
Look, man,
Whatever.
I don't know.
You stood up from the chair and walked over to him. You put your hands on his chest, pushing against the wall. Maybe I am. You smirked at him.
Oh, good God.
Fucking Lord.
He stuttered a bit, almost like his voice box glitched. Okay. He didn't protest your advances. Awesome.
Awesome, dude.
Isn't it? Wait. Who's talking? Oh, it's me. Is it even physically possible? You were beginning to ask? You didn't want to get all worked up over nothing.
Fair enough, I mean.
I think so. The person who built me wanted to make us as realistic as possible. He said, cutting you off. He felt significantly warmer under your touch. You could hear the machinery inside him whirring at an extremely high speed as he tried to contemplate what was probably going to happen. You pressed your lips against his metallic muzzle, your eyes fluttering shut.
Getting right into it, huh?
He made a sound.
Of course he did.
Yeah, MMF.
What other sound is there to make?
Surprised by this, although he expected it.
That's not how that works.
Again, he didn't protest. Instead, he deepened the kiss, moving his body with yours. You moved each other over the desk. Once you got there, you separated, panting from the lack of air. You smiled at him briefly before turning away and hastily pushing everything off the desk. The merchandise and decorations clattered to the floor, but you both ignored it. You sat on the cold metal surface, kissed him briefly once more, and then pulled him up onto the desk with you.
Oh boy.
I'm
just like-
I'm waiting for a Josh to get dropped.
You're waiting for what?
I'm waiting for a Josh to get dropped to
Your
name.
You were sitting in a position where you had your legs spread, and you had pulled him between your legs, grasping the back of his head as you pulled him into another kiss. That's the thing with fanfics. They have to really over-explain how everything looks. So
Yeah.
it's like a manual at this point.
A manual.
Yeah, it's like, alright, listen. This is where your legs are gonna be, this is where his legs are, and you grasp him. Alright, whatever, let's get back into this.
Yeah, you're killing my
Whatever.
vibe.
He put his hands on your shoulders. Kinda weird. He slipped you his tongue. He slipped you his tongue. He slipped you his tongue. It was wet, segmented, and metallic tasting.
Ew.
Who knew animatronic foxes had tongues?
I don't like the metallic tasting part. This.
You wrapped your legs around his torso and pushed him beneath you. You whined a little, because the kiss broke. You giggled at this. Oh shush, it only gets better from here, you said, grinning down at him.
Oh.
Uh-oh, here comes.
Yeah.
You removed your skirt and tossed it carelessly into a corner. He looked at your almost naked legs and flushed more. His ventilation system seemed to be having trouble keeping up. Aw, getting all overheated just for me? You asked, flustering him even more. You looked him up and down, trying to figure out how to do this. Do you have a, you asked him, giving him a crooked smile. Yeah, it's here. He opened a plate, much like his face plates, revealing an...
Go ahead, man. Come on.
revealing an already erect appendage.
Ugh. Appendage.
If it's metallic, it has to always be erect, right?
Yeah, right?
I'd assume. It's only science. I mean.
I don't know. We're gonna need to figure out the lore of this.
Contact him. He wrote it today.
It appeared to be made of rubber as well as metal in some places. That sounds very comfortable going inside you.
Wonderful.
You smirked at him before beginning to rub against him. You were sitting on him. Wait, you were sitting on top of him, using your hands, which were placed on the side of the tables.
Oh my god.
See what I mean?
Yeah. It's not a fault of this guy's, it's a fault of the art.
Fanfic works. Because, like, all fanfics wish they could be in animation. You know?
Yeah.
Alright. For support as you grind on his core. Oh, that was one big sentence.
Can you just repeat that last thing one more time?
You were sitting on top of him using your hands, then brackets, which were placed on the table at his sides, for support as you grind on his core. So, without the brackets, it's you were sitting on top of him using your hands for support as you grind on his core.
For support as you grind on his core?
Yeah.
Is this going in quotes? Can you also quote it as this guy?
Yeah, quoted as Cuddly Cactus 07. He moans softly. His moans are beautiful, slightly robotic, but still his voice. He was trying and failing to stifle them. You continued this for a good 15 minutes.
Oh my god!
Making him
15
and yourself.
minutes!
Yeah, Wait, are we fucking? Before rubbing against him. Or support his. Yeah,
I don't think
just
so.
Rubbing. Just rubbing for 15 minutes, making him and yourself as wet as possible. That's not how it works.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if the male fox.
I mean, I guess I'm the resident sex haver of the trio here.
Yeah, that's you.
That does happen, in my experience, but not for that long.
Not for 15 minutes.
No, my thing was saying that it's for 15 minutes, making him and yourself as wet as possible. I don't know if guys, like, get super wet.
Nope.
Oh, my swamp ass is acting up.
Hold on, babe. Gonna take care of this real quick. I really should have shaved down there.
Alright, wait.
My swamp ass is acting up.
Acting up like
using him.
Oh my
You
god.
always have it, and it's just worse.
It's worse sometimes.
Yeah, it's based on arousal. My swamp ass is based on arousal.
Oh, my swamp ass.
Oh my god.
You stopped grinding and hastily removed your panties.
Great.
They were pretty much sopping wet. You doubted you would be comfortable on the way home. Oh, I don't like that part.
What?
What does that mean in this context?
Because the panties are so wet that you're not going to be comfortable driving home. You huffed a bit before lining yourself up with his dick.
That's gross. That's gross. I like the driving comment. That's
Yeah,
gross.
like we didn't need to like it wasn't necessary to get that part, like hit that story beat.
That's part of this timeline.
We gotta get
reread that part.
the post game.
You huffed a bit before lining yourself up with his dick. You
Great.
looked down at his flushed face for consent. He
That's
hastily
nice.
nodded.
Good. Okay,
He
yeah,
could
look,
barely
you know what?
make words anymore.
Hey, look, the R word isn't there.
There's consent. Like,
This was obviously his first time. Why you gotta do him like that?
you know, like
Fucking virgin
respect him.
shaming Foxy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Listen,
Come on,
it's his
man.
Fun times Foxy. It's not his first time. He's had fun times.
Foxy.
Alright.
Foxy.
Oh
God.
Like this. I see 2 words here, and I don't like where it's going.
See, this is what I did too. I'd read ahead.
I'm not like I'm just seeing a couple words, and I just saw the word "come." All right.
You said that like the color comically like flushed from your face.
Like every part of your emotion.
It really did. I was like, oh.
I saw the word "come."
Oh.
Babe, I saw the word "come." Oh.
You use 2 fingers to open a hole a little bit more.
Ew.
Oh! A hole? What? Wait.
All right.
Wait.
Word
What?
for word. You use 2 fingers to open your hole a little more before slamming down on his cock.
Your hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Very cool.
Keep it going.
You winced at the pain before moving around a little, getting used to the feeling of him inside you. Oh, okay.
Great.
You could audibly hear his ventilation whirring. That's the second ventilation reference.
You gotta remember they're robots, man.
Just say he's breathing. Like, I get it. Trying desperately to keep up. Should we look up an Among Us one after this?
Oh my god, please.
Yeah.
He
We're
laid
down
his
the
head
rabbit
against
hole.
the table and let his tongue spill out of his mouth, panting heavily. Once you had gotten used to the feeling, you began to bounce up and down,
As one does.
slamming into him each time you came down. Yeah. He yelled broken syllables of your name each time you bounced off. Yeah. He began to go faster. He began thrusting his hips against yours, making you bounce even more. The clapping of your bodies filled the room.
Where are the other animatronics right now?
Cheeks! He's clapping cheeks!
Where are the
You
other
were nearing-
animatronics?
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Like,
Carefully.
during this, you could just easily get jump scared, right?
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta spin
Yeah,
the.
you gotta run out of. You're running out of power.
Yeah, are you
The
still
doors are
watching
gonna
cams?
You're gonna get the phrase. You go boom, 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 and you're gonna hear the.
You were nearing your climax.
Ah, Jesus. Bringing us back
That
down to earth
Foxy-
here, Josh.
Had Foxy ever climaxed before? Bruh! Yeah, he has! Stop it!
He's
Stop
got
making fun of
business,
him.
alright?
He didn't seem like he'd ever touched himself before, based on
Shut
the
up,
safety
dude.
of it.
Homie's got game. Leave him alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Homie's got game. Leave him alone.
Literally, all he did was walk up to you, and you like fell over out of fucking lust
Yeah.
for him.
As you were nearing your release? That's a disgusting way of writing that.
That is putrid.
That's not great.
As
That's.
you were nearing your release, your bounces became more uneven and rough. Saliva from your mouth spilled out onto his chest. Oh, I thought it said your chest. Okay.
just drooling.
Ugh.
There's a... He began to say something when you felt him come inside you.
Oh boy.
It's not spelled correctly. It's like coming over.
Oh.
COME?
Yeah. His system had overloaded, and now he was able to choke out. Now all he was able to choke out were broken robotic syllables. You continued to ride him through his afterglow, determined to reach your climax as well.
Afterglow?
I don't know what
Like-
that means.
Like the off-brand controller company?
Yeah. You finally came on him, your cum seeping out of you and running down both of your legs. So cum there is spelled like cum, but they spelled it wrong the other way.
Jason, recover. Come on. We got something. We're working on something here, man. Come on. Get it
You
together.
pulled yourself off. Foxy's release pouring out of you. Stop calling it release!
You've broken him. Jason's done.
They clearly don't have a problem with saying cum, so why do they say release twice?
Jason, come on.
It's fucking. I'm sorry, it's just Josh is so nonchalant. You can barely go 2 words in yours. Josh is flying through.
I know.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
What?
I'm almost at my release.
Holy crap.
You pulled yourself up. Foxy's release pouring out of you. You lazily rolled off him and lay down next to him. You were both panting heavily. His eyes were shut, and he was huffing a lot. You wondered if you had accidentally overstimulated him. You probably had. Bruh! Once again, this guy knows what he's doing.
Dude, calm down.
You hoped his system hadn't overloaded and crashed. He seemed to be very drowsy and uncoordinated, but conscious. You wrapped your arms around his torso and nuzzled his cheek. He mumbled softly, leaning into your touch, keeping his eyes shut as if to savor every moment. And then here's the last line. You were definitely getting fired after this. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
That's it? That's how it ends?
Yeah. There's a note here, though. I wrote this at 3 in the morning, so sorry if it's not that good. It was also posted on my Wattpad account.
He was typing this with one hand.
So,
Fair enough.
Or I guess she was, probably.
Oh! Let me read the rest of this. Feel free to leave suggestions, however. You must have the character, the gender identity of reader, and the scenario. I'm very kinky, so I'll do almost everything. Aside from feet, scat, and farts. Alright, listen.
Wow, okay.
If you're very kinky, but you don't like feet, you're not very kinky.
Shut up.
Josh.
I'm gonna take a stand here.
Shut up.
So
Glad that's your stance, bro.
That was our reading. That
was so much shorter than the one I read.
Did it leave you with some sort of release?
No.
No. We need more.
I'm gonna release!
It was just... constructive criticism time. No, I'm just kidding. not about a
review.
Not about to delve into a review.
Babe, here comes my release.
Oh, babe. Your servos are acting up.
Gizmos. In the one I read, they just kept calling it gizmos.
Have I overstimulated you? I'm gonna look up an Among Us one. Among Us fanfic lemon. Among Us smut.
Don't sound too happy.
This is called Kinda Sus. Harry Styles X the Baby X Joe Biden. What? I'm sorry. We're reading this one.
I think we're gonna need to read this one, yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I'm able to handle
the
this
picture
one.
of the person is literally just Finn Wolfhard. I don't know why.
Harry Styles, the baby, and Joe Biden. I guess if there's gonna be 3.
Wait, is this... Am I allowed to read this? Is this a real story?
Wait, this isn't... What?
It says I have to log in.
No!
Don't make an account.
Login.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's super easy. You're almost there. Wait, error calling post. What? None of the... What? What happened?
What happened?
I'm trying this again, and then if it doesn't work, I'm not... No, I'm not... It's not gonna work. Okay, I'm not making an account on Wattpad.
Find another one. We'll find another one.
Among Us fanfic. Lemon.
Lemon. Dude, you gotta get that citrus scale.
Reading explicit. Oh, I'm gonna turn on a couple of these things. I'll find a specially curated Among Us.
Specially curated?
Specially curated Among Us fanfic.
The first one that popped up, I'm not reading this one because it has the R word.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
called the perfect blue ass for a predator. That's disgusting.
Oh.
That's awful. Why would you call it? Why would you have predator as part of that?
I can't believe people are into that. Like,
Yeah, I don't.
It's like appalling.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
just
the
upsetting.
summary? The imposter grins wickedly. Now, he clears his throat, kneeling down in a smooth motion to be face to face with Pink. What am I?
Oh no! Oh
What
no!
am I going to do with you?
With Pink!
Yeah. Egg making is harder than it looks? What the fuck does that mean? Medbay tryst.
Oh, sorry! All I had to say was Medbay.
I like that they list the characters in all of these, and it's always just green, purple from Among Us, green, red from Among Us.
From Among Us.
Yeah. Whoa! What are these tags? Rebirth, anal sex, blowjobs, multiple orgasms, vaginal sex. What is frottage?
Oh,
What?
what is what?
Frottage.
Throttle.
Whatever it is, I hate it.
Yeah, can we get a
Someone look
Google
up-
search on that one?
Frottage. Can someone do that for me? Because if I close out of this, I won't be able to find the story again.
Hey man, I'm playing Adam's Family.
Can
I don't
you
wanna
put it
look
down
this
for a
up.
second and look up frottage?
Okay,
Frottage.
hold on. FRO, what was it? TT.
Ttage.
What? It doesn't even. It's not sexual. Oh, see definitions in sex. Here it comes. Oh, it's not that bad. The practice of touching or rubbing against the clothed body of another. Oh,
Oh.
in a crowd. As a means of obtaining
Oh.
sexual gratification.
Okay.
That is kind of creepy.
It's
And
creepy,
by
but
creepy, I mean very.
it's creepy, but it's not as bad as I was expecting.
How would you guys pronounce this word? Tryst.
TRYST.
Trust?
Yeah, it just sounds like trust or something like that.
It's the word trust, but instead of U, it's a Y.
That's weird.
That's odd.
It's
That might just be
called-
a spelling error.
It's called Medbay Tryst, I guess.
Medbay Trust.
Medbay.
Summary. Written
Great.
with friends for an erotic writing night. There's writers
As
depiction-
friends
Erotic
do.
writing night.
Guys, when are we doing that? Can we do that?
No.
There's writers depiction of
You know you
rebirth
guys
and
can. I'm good. I'll
rebirth.
pass on that.
But Jason, we hang out at your house.
Yeah, you guys can do it at my place. I'm just not gonna participate.
You're not gonna be there.
No. You misunderstand. I will be there, but I will not be writing.
We'll be doing Pokemon dens.
I'll just sit there doing Pokemon Dens like this.
Ooh,
Oh,
let's,
guys, shiny Diglett!
let's
I
use
don't
the
know
word.
what this means.
Let's use the word arousal here.
There's writers depictions of rebirthing, so be warned. I know I've read that a couple of times now. But
It's just
I thought that rebirth as the tag was like, I don't know, a plot device, but maybe it's sexual.
yeah, it's like
I don't know what
probably
that
like
means.
4.
yeah, it's probably something similar to
Vor.
vor.
Oh, that's also just stump sex, I guess. Fuck is that?
What?
Stump sex?
We're Google searching.
Fuck
Hold
it.
up.
Fucking a tree stump?
Hold on. I think I have an idea.
Real regretful stuff written here, but figured why not put it up here. for the
Real regretful stuff. This dude is ashamed of
This
what
guy
he wrote.
this guy wrote this and then was like, I cannot.
no.
I have a guess of what that is too, but
no. I don't want to read this one. I don't want to be a part of this one.
what is stump sex?
I'll read the literal exact definition from Urban Dictionary.
Sure.
Having sex with an amputee who physically cannot
Yeah.
stop you.
That's disgusting.
That's
Let's not
moving
read
on.
this one.
That's moving on. It's not the amputee part.
Yikes!
It's the physically can't stop you part.
Yeah, that's a. Pretty regretful, hallowed cream.
Yeah,
His
that's
name's Hallowed Cream.
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Fuck this dude.
Alright.
Ugh.
Can I... Oh, yes. Wait. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
That's not sounding good.
No! No!
Right,
Can I
that's
not?
relieving. That's relieving.
No!
What was it?
So there's a group of additional tags that you can put toward these, and I was gonna try to surprise you guys and put feet in there and see like we'll get through like an entire story and then here comes the feet and you know, but I can't do that.
Aw. Yeah. No, that's almost disappointing.
Almost.
What does that mean? What does dubious consent mean?
Die.
Dubious?
I mean, I know
No.
what it means, but why the word dubious?
What is this, a fucking whodunit?
This is Gomez 3. We learn about some fanfic.
We learn things.
We learned fanfic lore.
And terminology.
I cannot read that one. That has the sus word.
Sus?
Sussy wussy awoo. That's one of the names. Tom Holland is feeling sus.
What?
You want to
What?
read this one? It's an Among Us Tom Holland one. Let's read this one.
Why Tom Holland?
Let's read this one. I love just the decision there.
Yes. Okay, yes, this is gonna be funny. Wait.
Oh, great.
Additional tags. No, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you guys that one. We're gonna become.
That's not great.
We're gonna
It's
figure
feet.
that one
It's
out.
feet. It's
It's
feet.
not feet.
It's
Like
feet.
I was just saying, you can't put feet as the tag.
Oh.
I'll tell you one of the tags is why did I write this next to my first fanfic, lol.
Lol.
It has 2 kudos and nothing else.
What
Oh,
does
it has
that
a
mean?
lot of hits actually. I think kudos are like are likes or
Like thumbs up. Whatever
yeah,
is.
and I don't know what hits are. Hits are probably just people
Like-
that have read it.
Yeah, for the
Or
amount of
another
or like
around.
clicks or whatever.
It's.
This one isn't. This one is probably as long as the other one is. So we'll do.
What,
this
okay,
one.
okay. Or is this the Tom Holland one?
Yeah, Tom Holland is feeling sus from 12-foot fish.
Josh?
Yeah,
I
what's
don't know
up?
about this one, man.
Why?
Alright,
We're
you know,
departing.
fuck it. Go
We're
ahead.
departing.
All right, notes. Why did I write this? Good question. Because I don't have a very interesting life, so this is the only thing my mind could think of doing over my weekend. Not my overdue physics homework, but writing porn. Anyway, enjoy, I guess. All right, man.
This guy's sad.
Yeah, I feel bad for this one, but we're reading it because you can't name something Tom Holland is feeling sus and not have me read it. Green didn't know it would ever come to this. But
Shut up already.
No. Green didn't know it would come to this.
Green didn't know.
At any point, you guys can tell me to stop reading this, but you know that just means no more content. No more of this content. So be warned.
Oh, I'm warned.
It had been discovered that there was an imposter on the ship. So the crew had deemed it necessary to make an emergency landing on a nearby planet called... Say it with me now.
Earth.
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 They
Say
had
it
all
with
gotten
me
off
now.
the spacecraft, and wait a sec. Just logic here. I'm sorry to rip this apart, 12-foot fish. But if you have an imposter among us, why would you bring them to Earth? You're trying to figure it out in a contained area.
Well, they don't live on Earth. They don't care.
That's true. They had all gotten off the spacecraft and introduced themselves
To Tom Holland.
before being escorted to a lab where they would stay and be tested before they are allowed
what?
to
So
interact
they
with
just-
any beings.
hold on.
Yeah, you're going a little fast here, dude.
That's one sentence.
They just landed? Where'd they land?
Alright, let me
Probably
read
Phoenix.
this again, alright? I'm gonna restart, because that was pretty quick.
It's just Earth. That's all we
Green-
know. Earth, and now
Green
they're in a
didn't-
lab.
Green didn't know it would come to this, but here they are. It had been discovered that there was an imposter on the ship, so the crew had deemed it necessary to make an emergency landing on a nearby planet called Earth. They had all gotten off the spacecraft and introduced themselves before being escorted to a lab where they would stay and
By
be
who?
tested before they are allowed to interact
government.
with any beings. Yeah, no, this already doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm here for the porn, so let's just continue.
Great, man. Glad.
They started testing each crewmate in their own subsection of the large high security building they called a lab.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Until a notice arrived from a film studio saying that they would like to use the crew in a new movie to the budget for other scenes. Can you use a period? Can you cut up some of these sentences?
Can
my
you get
friend?
Tom Holland in here already? We're already like 3 sentences in.
Where's Tom? The notice had been approved, and since Green had had the best recorded behavior, he was chosen for the task.
Great.
Task?
Oh, boop, 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 boop. A bad decision really is, you ask Green. What was that? A bad decision really is, you ask Green.
Continue.
What?
Just go.
It wasn't like he was actually the least dangerous out of the crew. It was quite the opposite, actually.
Is he the imposter?
No. But it was probably just some silly human thing, so they agreed to participate. It was a day later when he met who he was supposed to work with. It was a shock at first. Here we go. He was expecting to find that human attractive, but with his sharp... Oh, so, I'm sorry. Let me reread this because I just messed up. It was a shock at first. He wasn't expecting to find that human attractive, but with his sharp jawline and floppy brown hair, this Tom Holland guy caused a small blush to set on Green's face.
This Tom Holland guy.
Oh my god.
Green wasn't mean.
Damn
But he
straight.
was sus.
Okay, I think that's meant to say meant. Green wasn't meant to be doing much during this scene, but that was okay with him. He could just sit back and admire the man in front of him instead. They started the scene and finished it within a few hours, allowing Green to take his leave back into his room. He lay there, thinking for a while, before a knock came from the door. Hello? Can I come in, Green? It was the Tom guy from earlier.
Hello?
Sure.
Can I come in, Green?
Oh my
Sure,
god.
Green stuttered. He swung his legs over the side of the bed, so he was sitting up to face Tom.
I
as he
need you
opened the
guys to
door.
just think about this. Don't lose the fact that this is a fucking crewmate. Like, this is an Among Us shaped guy.
It doesn't have arms.
This isn't a person. Like,
This is so difficult to read. Like, I'm already not a good reader, but like, the other one was like hey, cuddly cactus or cuddly cactus 07. Listen, if you're ever listening to this,
Listen.
thank you for spacing that out. Thank you for using commas when need be and periods and everything. This one does not. This one is all bunched up, and there are no commas or anything like that. So I'm going to be stuttering a lot through this. He swung his legs over the side of the bed, so he was sitting up to face Tom as he opened the door.
Tom.
I just wanted to say thank you for the cooperation in the scene we did earlier today. It was rather fun, actually. You're welcome, I guess.
Surprisingly enough.
You're welcome, I guess. I don't really know what we were doing, but I'm glad you enjoyed whatever it was. A soft laugh fell from Tom's mouth, And Green thought...
I'm sorry, I just can't believe this is Tom Holland, but...
A soft laugh came from Tom's mouth.
No, it fell from his mouth.
Fell. A soft laugh fell from Tom Holland's mouth.
This
It
real
fell out of his
human
mouth.
being, just real man exists.
A guy that's
Tom Holland.
literally double his size.
He's gonna fuck this crewmate.
Among Us guys are 3 foot tall.
He's gonna fuck this crewmate.
I'm ready for it,
And-
dude. Let's hear it.
So, a small laugh fell from Tom's mouth, and Green thought it might have been the most angelic sound he's ever heard. You can sit down if you want to, Green suggested, gesturing toward the bed, toward the end of his bed. How do you gesture toward the end of the bed without arms?
Carefully.
Legs?
Oh, okay. Tom perked up at the proposal and politely sat himself down before shuffling a bit closer.
Oh.
How come you landed on Earth then? I think Tom is supposed to be British in this because they're saying like a lot of like. There's a lot of things that would suggest that. Is Tom?
Yeah, he's British.
Yes.
Okay. Because it's like,
He's British.
how come you landed on Earth then? You know?
I don't think he's ever done a movie where he's British, but, you know.
Got
He
ya.
is in real life, in actuality, in truth.
Tom spoke up after a few awkward seconds. There is an imposter, so it would be safer to land other than continue and slowly get killed off. Oh,
There is an imposter.
I like this
Goddamn.
response from Tom. Oh, that's a shame. There's like an ellipses there. Yeah, I guess it was kind of sad to end the mission a few years early. A few years?
A few years.
A few years early. But it's good that we're safer now. Also, we get to see new things like humans and look at a few things they leave abandoned in their lab, which can be interesting. Abandoned stuff? Like what? Came Tom's reply. Well, this door in my room leads to a small lab with a strange gadget and a lot of wires. Can I see? Sure.
It's gonna be a toilet.
It's gonna be like a whole bunch of sex.
I
it's
hope
gonna be
both.
like a BDSM thing.
No, it's gonna be a toilet.
I hope. Yeah, I hope both. I'm with Luke.
I hope all of that happens.
They both stood up, and Green led him towards the door, in on the side of his room, twisting the handle and leading them both into a small, poorly lit room. In the center was a table with a blue, softly glowing box in the middle, wires coming off it, leading to various plugs around the room. Whoa, what is that? I've never seen anything like that. It's a cloning device, I think, Green explained.
I think.
At least that's what it looks on. That's what it says on the various blueprints lying around. Where is this story going?
Yeah, where does...
Is Tom Holland gotta fuck himself?
Oh, that would be really rude to write that. Like, what if Tom Holland found this?
That's what I always
Josh,
think about
I'm gonna
that
be honest,
shit.
man. I don't think Tom Holland's gonna be finding this.
No, but like, hypothetically, if he's just reading this and he's just like, I'm not gonna fuck the Among Us guy.
Imagine being famous, though, and
Hmm.
knowing that
Josh, who's gonna read that and say, I am gonna fuck the Among Us guy?
Me. I would love to be famous and just look my name up on fanfic websites.
it's just like, imagine because obviously he's our age. Like, Tom Holland is very close to our
Yeah.
age. He's like,
Is it really?
yeah, he's like
He's a couple years older than us.
He shares my birthday, but he's 2 years older.
Oh wow.
Oh,
He
I
was
didn't
born,
know he was.
he was born on June 1st, 96.
Got ya. Huh.
That's pretty poggers.
And
It
so
is.
he is legit 25 years old. So he absolutely, like, at some point has done something like this with, like, his friends.
Tom Holland says, "That's cool. Does it work? We can try if you want."
Oh my god.
Okay. Tom hesitated, sounding unsure before he clarified more confidently. Okay, use it on me.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck himself. Or they're
Green
both gonna...
blushed.
A fucking
They're
crewmate.
gonna have a three-way with two Toms.
Tom's and a crewmate.
Tom Green.
Tom Holland and Tom Holland.
Green blushed a little at the thought of having two cute brunettes with him before picking it up and finding the activation button.
The activation button.
Okay, are you ready? Yep. Zap me. Green pressed the power button, and after a few seconds of harsh purple light blinded the room before letting out a yellow beam towards Tom. Dude, just because you say before and after doesn't mean that it flows. The light took a few seconds to disperse before revealing now two Toms.
Oh my god. Yes, let's do it.
Alright, I want you to imagine the little green
I also love
guy
reveling instead of
okay.
revealing.
Yeah. I'd like you guys to imagine the little green crewmate guy about to say this, okay? So there's a small 3-foot tall crewmate, there's two Toms, and he says, "Holy shit, it worked!"
Holy
How does
shit.
it look?
Holy shit, it worked.
Tom asked, with almost innocent wonder in his eyes. Green's thoughts, however, were less innocent. Deciding on thinking how much pleasure he could get if he were to be trying the two of them up and letting them know who he really was.
What?
What the fuck does that mean? You want me to read that again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Word for word.
Okay. How does it look? Tom asked, with almost innocent wonder in his eyes. Green's thoughts, however, were less innocent, deciding on thinking of how much pleasure he could get if he were to be tying the two of them up. Oh, I said trying, not tying. Tying the two of them up and letting them know who he really was. So he's the imposter? Okay.
Yeah, I think he is. Dude, that's a twist. I wasn't ready for this one, dude. Oh my god.
I'm so bricked up, like...
There's a couple Toms.
Imagining, a couple of Toms and just a little
green fucking guy.
A green and two Tom Hollands.
In a little lab with a fucking cloning device. Like, I've painted the picture mentally. I have the image.
Yeah, absolutely.
Continue, please.
Yeah, so he says cute, and then in italics, fuck, why did I say that? Tom appeared startled for a second before recovering and putting on an expression that only fueled Green's thoughts further. Oh, really? I didn't think you were... I didn't think you would be into that type of stuff, Mr. Green.
Mr. Green.
Why do you call him Mr. Green? Like, if you were me, I was just like...
Mr. Green.
Yeah. I was just like, hey, I didn't think you were into that, Mr. Luke.
Mr. Green.
I get that it's trying to be, like, sexual and stuff. Like promiscuous.
It's not working.
Wow. The Toms walked forward towards Green.
Oh my god.
Starting to close the gap between them all. Oh, you have no idea, Green spoke, his voice deep as his breath bounced between the three. Oh, let me read that again then. Oh, you have no idea. That's how you read it. Try me. Ooh, okay!
I don't...
He said try me! Try him!
Green surged forward, lips pressing against the original Tom. Oh, okay, here we go.
How do you tell them apart?
Hand pressing down on the clone's shoulder, forcing him to his knees, face hovering millimeters from the clothed crotch.
Clothed crotch.
Let me paint this picture.
I got you.
they were like, so two Tom Hollands, and on the other side of the room is Green the imposter.
That hasn't been revealed yet. That's just a theory, game theory.
Got ya. He says that the other clone looks cute, and then they start flirting a little bit. So he lunges forward, kissing the original Tom, and then head pushes the other one. Which isn't cool, by the way.
Hey, that clone's existed for 4 seconds, so...
Exactly. Well, that doesn't mean
That's
it's
not
okay.
consent.
I don't know, I'm just saying, is it, like, we don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate for Green.
Listen. There's no tag here, because he does say, "You want to do this?" Green asked, lips brushing the others. The others? Did he bend over? And, like, kiss the other one, too? Okay.
I don't know, man, just continue, come on.
Yes. So bad, both the Toms replied.
Great, everyone's in agreement
Yeah,
here,
so
like, we're
everyone's
good.
all good. So we're all good.
Whatever comes next is his fault.
He continued the kiss, hands wandering. Not wandering, wondering.
Wondering.
They're a little confused.
Wandering down to his zipper and pulling down his pants. Wait,
Oh.
Who's pulling
It just
whose
says-
pants down?
It just said he continued the kiss, hands wandering down to his zipper and pulling down his pants. He's now hard cock perked. Though
Whose?
there was underwear. Oh, through his underwear before the clone took the remaining fabric off and it sprung free. I think this is the little crewmate guy.
He's just got fucking...
By the way, I have dinner being made currently, so I'm probably gonna go after this.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too, but you know.
Yeah, same. I'll need to do some things after.
Yeah, you gotta
One
rub
hand.
one out, Josh.
Yeah. One hand gripped the clone's head, slowly pushing his mouth down the long shaft.
Oh.
Pleasure coursing through him.
Oh!
The original
Oh.
Tom started to become restless, hands pulling down his own pants as he started to stroke himself. Wait, I have an idea, Green stated. Hands pulling the clone off his dick. Pulling, like, hey,
Hey,
yay!
get
I
off.
have an idea.
And what would that be? Tom said, caution clearly present in his low voice. I'm going to tie you both up with the wires around us and watch you struggle helplessly as I slowly fuck you. I don't like that line. I don't
Nope.
like that line in the slightest.
Also, what is gained from there being 2 Toms?
I don't know.
Like,
Why
it's-
does there have to be 2 of them?
It's the same,
Why
like,
would you introduce the cloning part to this?
It really ruins the continuity.
I don't. Oh. Oh.
Come on, man. You're...
Oh, this one sucks. I don't like this one.
You sure? Why not?
Listen, I'm just gonna have to, like, brute force read this whole thing.
Yeah,
So
just
I'm
rip,
gonna
rip the band-aid off, my guy.
Alright, I'm gonna reread this part, and I'm gonna not say anything. I'm just gonna say this whole paragraph, okay?
Go through the whole shebang.
I'm ready.
I'm going to tie you both up with the wires around us and watch you struggle helplessly as I slowly fuck you. Your clone can ride your dick until I say you can both come.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Yep.
Keep going.
Both Toms audibly gulped and nodded in agreement to Green's proposal.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to need verbal confirmation from you both. There, see? That's how we do it. Thank you, Green. Thank you, Self Green.
Thank you, Green.
That's how you don't tag yourself.
You know,
with
you
the
may
R
be an
word.
imposter, but you know what? You're doing your tasks.
You know what? Yeah, you're getting verbal confirmation from
That's
both
all
Tom-
we really
from both
need, I
Tom
guess.
Hollands. As both Toms stuttered out a yes, Green went to unplug some wires. Both of you undress, Green commanded as they quickly stripped themselves, awaiting further instruction. How much longer is this?
How much longer?
We have a good amount to go. Okay.
We'll get reading.
When Green came back with the wires, he started with the clone, gently holding his hands together, while expertly wrapping the cords round his wrist. Not around, just wrapping the cords round his wrists.
Get
then doing
around,
the same
I get
to
around.
to his ankles, bracing them under his knees. Oh, I was like, yeah, ankles are under the knees, but I get what he's saying. He moved on to the original doing. Oh, he moved on to the original, doing the same, but more impatiently as his hard-on began to beg for stimulation.
Oh.
Hey man, my hard-on is just begging for stimulation over here.
I am practically on the floor.
That is
Hands clasped together.
That's something that I'm gonna start saying.
Great,
My
glad.
hard-on is begging for stimulation.
Hey, I think it's funny.
Where was I? Lay on your back, the original Tom followed his command. His cute hole now exposed.
Oh. No.
Oh, this one's vile.
Don't call it a cute hole. What?
His cute hole now exposed. Green began to insert his fingers. Insert his fingers one after the other, rocking them back and forth, dragging.
He's putting his mingas in there.
He's digitally inserting. Now ride him, Green yet again demanded, before realizing he was unable to mount him with his legs tied. Honestly, you're helpless like this, Green sighed as he helped him two moans could be heard as the clone's ass stretched over the thick meat the original Tom possessed. Okay.
Great.
Okay. Right.
Green was now fully hard.
Great.
Green was now fully hard and started to slowly enter into Tom's hole. Savoring every inch of pressure the man gave as his walls clenched around you.
This is just so poorly written, my goodness.
But, like, then you gotta take a look at the grand scheme of it. It's two Tom Hollands and Green. Like, I'd be more upset if someone's really good writing talent was being used for this.
Yeah.
Savoring every inch of pressure, the man.
No, man. I got news for you, baby. I'm looking at the man. Who's the man? Who's the man?
Bro, I'm just savoring every inch of this man's pressure.
The same, dude. Just continue, please.
He was already close, but he needed to hold out so the next stage could begin.
The next stage? Oh no.
Green matched his rhythm to the clones. The original Tom, now a moaning mess on the floor, close to tears.
Oh no.
After a while of quick, heated breaths and skin slapping, Green stated to feel the familiar heat pool in his lower abdomen, signifying he was so close.
So close.
So close.
Just the closest.
He reared his hips back and slammed into Tom again, moving the clone's hips to slam down at the same time. A loud moan slipped out of all of them, the clone starting to whimper to the feeling of Green's rough hands, controlling him. Wait, he doesn't have hands. Does he have hands? I guess they do have hands.
They kind of float like Rayman's hands.
Yeah, they don't have arms.
Yeah.
So if they say anything about hugging, that's where you lose me.
True, consistency is key.
Oh, okay. The next one is, I'm gonna come. The brunette fumbled in between a string of moans. They didn't spell come right again. Why do people not spell it right?
Oh, I'm...
Guess what?
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead,
I just
man.
read
Come on.
something.
We're not gonna get through this unless you just get it going.
This is awful. What the fuck is this? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait for me to finish first, Green replied, preparing himself for the next action. His hips
Great.
rocked until he was almost pulled out before slamming into him again, deep to release his eggs.
Ugh.
What the fuck does that mean?
Just ew.
Just gross and bad vocab, and just move on.
I don't think it is. What is that? Tom questioned. His glassy eyes
Oh, no.
rolled back
Oh,
down
no.
to look green in his eyes. My
Rebirth.
eggs. Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh my god, Rebirth.
This is disgusting.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Do you not want to read it anymore?
Keep going, I guess.
Yeah.
We're hitting my breaking point.
Tom appeared shocked at first before realizing he was being fucked by a half-alien being, and this was probably normal to Green. Yeah, it does. He resumed his previous state.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and he resumed his previous state as Green filled him up.
Great.
When the last eggs had finally been released, Green continued to fuck him and placed his hands back on the clone's hips, controlling his movements once more. I bet it feels so good to be stuffed full like that. Come on, man. Why would you write that?
I'm sure
you
it
write
does.
that?
Continue. They're eggs.
So good, came the reply from both brunettes. The feeling returned to Green as he looked down at the two Toms all tied up at his mercy. He finally released. Why do both of them say released?
Why is
Coming
that the
between-
word choice?
Tom's tight walls. Stop calling them walls. It's a butt.
Walls?
Yeah.
Walls.
He used it earlier, like the pressure from his walls, but it's just talking about his butthole.
Yeah, I got that much, Josh. Thank you.
Gripping to
Oh.
base of
Base?
the others. Wait.
No.
Okay, I gotta restart this sentence, I guess. He finally released, coming between Tom's tight walls, gripping
Great.
to base of the other's dick to stop them from finishing with him. Please, Green. Let me go, the two Toms begged. Uh-oh. I don't... Green shuffled them This literally does... Okay, the tags don't say the R word for it, so... Hopefully he didn't just not tag that, because let me go is a concerning phrase here.
No, it's
Yeah.
meaning... It's not... I don't think he means it like that.
Green
He's-
shuffled them round, so he had both cocks in one hand,
He's
before
meaning-
stroking
oh,
them both
my God.
together with his other. How do you... Never mind, okay.
That's a big
After
hand.
A few pumps,
Never mind.
after a few pumps, Green released them both, cum spilling all over their naked bodies. Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was amazing, both Toms praised, in between heavy breaths, raising their hands in permission. The untie them. The untie, not two. Green slowly compiled untying them.
Compiled?
Compiled? What is
Slowly
that?
compiled,
What does that word mean there?
untying the wires as a beep sounded from across the room where the original
Oh, no.
Tom left his clothes. Oh shit, my phone.
It's Zendaya.
He scrambled to find his phone in the pile before signing and putting his clothes back on. No, not his clothes, his cloths.
His cloth's
Back
back
on.
on.
My management just texted me. Or just texting. This is killing me. My management just texted asking where I was. I should probably go.
This is killing
This is
me.
killing me.
The other one wasn't that bad, and that was about FNAF. This
is about
Tom
Among
Holland
Us.
in Among Us.
And Tom. Like, Josh, what'd you expect?
I don't know, better writing.
Why?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you entitled?
Yeah, I am. If I'm gonna read two Toms having sex and a little Among Us guy controlling them, I expect good writing.
Stop calling him little.
He's 3 foot tall!
Continue, please, Josh. End this.
What am I going to do? The question came from the naked clone laying on the floor, gazing up at Green, awaiting an answer.
That is
Green
true.
and the original Tom stared at each other before Tom finally spoke up. He could stay with you in here. And do what? Green asked. Well, the text here says he should be despawning in around 15 minutes. So I guess you could just keep him in here for that time.
What?
Tom
Wait.
replied, yeah, I don't know.
Despawning.
The text?
He got a text? What was the text?
The text said that. The text said that he would be despawning and... What?
So, he got a text on his phone from his management.
Yeah, I got that part.
And then it says, well, the text here. So I'm assuming he's like pointing at like a thing on the blueprint. Like the text, not as in the text message, but like
They really worded that in a way where it sounds like it's the management guy. But either way,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just accept that it's the blueprint and continue.
okay then. Both the clone and Green agreed, as the original Tom and him walked toward the exit, now fully clothed. Okay.
Great.
They closed the door to the secret lab and stood in awkward silence, staring at each other. Well, I should be going now, Tom spoke. Okay, goodbye then. Goodbye. Tom closed the door and Green sat down on the edge of his bed, head laying in his hand. Why am I so awkward? That's in italics, like he's thinking that. He thought before shifting, so he was laying down, facing the ceiling. He lay there for a few minutes, processing what just happened before a scientist entered his room, announcing evening meal. He got up and joined his fellow crewmates thinking about that cute brunette.
What about the clone? Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
God, they don't like give you any closure, man. Like, I want to know what happens next.
That was good.
Hey, man, that might have been one of the worst experiences in my life.
That was really 12-foot fish. Come on, man.
You're better than this.
You're better than this. You can do better than that, right?
Yeah, remember what I said about the other one? That I was like, hey, like I don't know, don't shame them. Like they're doing their thing. I'm shaming this one. I'm sorry. I can't get behind
You're
this
too
one.
obsessed with Tom Holland and Among Us.
Do you think it was a self-insert?
What? Like he plays as Green?
Tom
Or-
Holland wrote it.
No, or that's not what I mean. It could be.
management.
Yeah, he's the scientist.
No.
So
what
is
were you
Green
gonna
the
say?
imposter?
I don't know because they never really say it, but they allude to that a couple of times.
I'm gonna need more closure. Can we contact this one?
Yeah, that guy. That one was made late November.
Oh, great. So
last
still pretty new. Like, I bet they're already working on the
A
sequel.
couple months ago. Yeah.
Guys,
This time it'll be 3 Tom Holland.
in the time of this stream, I want it to be known that I cleared 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Addams Family levels.
How long have we been streaming for?
A very long time, like a few hours.
Enough time for us to talk about MatPat, then FNAF, then a little bit of Markiplier, and then we moved into 2
This.
fanfics.
This has been a stream.
This is one of those streams that I'm gonna have to listen back to sometime.
I love this shit.
It's just
This is
funny.
good.
I don't know why. I don't know why I find fanfics so bad fanfics so fucking funny.
We're a little bit over the 2-hour mark.
Okay.
That was like when I was a little younger, when I was first getting onto YouTube, like I used to listen to fucking creepypasta videos and like just laugh at how fucking awful they were.
There are some good creepypastas that I like, but
but there are
every-
also a
yeah.
lot of bad ones.
it's like fanfic. It's like, you know, for every one good one, there's probably 1,000 terrible ones.
Oh my
So-
god, guys, that was fun.
Yeah,
That was something else.
I need to take a shower I feel
Cold shower.
I feel disgusting. Like,
That's how I felt when I was reading it.
and it's barely because of that. I was feeling gross beforehand because I haven't showered today, but that just really amplified it.
I've already forgotten about the first one. I'm stuck on the green X Hollands.
Well, at about this time, that person is probably driving home with their uncomfortable panties.
Oh.
I hate the word panties. Why can't we just call them undies? Or like underoos?
Like I don't mind the word. It's just the wet, like sitting in your fucking car, like that. It's just gross.
If it's that uncomfortable at that point, just go commando. You're just driving alone, right?
You're driving home, or you're bringing
Or
Foxy.
you like going to a date. Yeah, you're going on a date with Foxy or something. Like Foxy turns to you and he's just like, "Hey, you want to go get like a slice of pizza or something?"
You want to get some coffee?
I wish that there was a fanfic like that where it's just like really rough sex and then it's just like another,
It turns into like a slice of life, like.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, like.
Now that I've been railed, it's time to get to work. I got stuck in traffic on the way to work today. I ended up being 3 minutes late.
That fucking the first FNAF 1 Luke that you read was like. It was like written so well done, and it was so close to just being that.
Yeah, the first one, like, it was really well done. Like, the one I read. I wish we had that one on video. I wish we streamed that.
But, like, anyone...
Did we save a video clip?
Yeah, I don't know how video clips work, but, like...
Sean and Megan were here.
Subsequently doing it.
Yeah, I didn't have a...
There's no way to do it now. You have to do it, like, in the moment.
Yeah.
But it was Bonnie and Fox. That's all you need to know, really.
Yeah.
There was a lot of calling him Captain and Bon.
And a lot of, quote, the purple bunny guitarist, the...
Yeah, they ran out of ways to not say Bonnie.
Yeah.
Like, very quickly, so it became, like, every time it was, like, the large, giant, purple, bunny-shaped animatronic did this.
That's so weird, because, yeah, you don't want to keep repeating things during your story, like when you're writing, but that's not a substitute. You can't...
He just kept adding another word every time.
If you need to say Bonnie, say Bonnie. Because the alternative of doing, like, yeah, the large eared fellow, like, no, you're not going to do that, because that takes you out of the immersion. Which is probably a good thing for a story like that, but... Yeah,
to give you the rundown, Foxy started talking to Bonnie about his crush on Chica, and he was just talking like to me, like, well, what would you like to do to her? Like, what was the, if you had the chance, what would you do? And he started talking, and it made Bonnie a little bricked up. And
that's a fucking weird question.
It made Bonnie bricked up, and Foxy was like, all right, show me what you would do to her, and then they did.
If one of your homies came up to you and was like, hey, you know our friend, I'm kind of into her, and you're just like, what would you do to her?
Would you fuck her? Tell me would you fuck her?
That's awful.
Tell me what you do to her.
Ugh.
Yeah, be like, imagine, Josh, imagine like you, me, and Chris hanging out, and then out of the blue, like Luke walks in, like, hey, I'm really into like Micah, and then Chris is just like, well, what would you do to him? What would you do to him?
Chris would implode, I think. But
no, just to set up the scenario.
Yeah.
Just like a bunch of friends just hanging out. What would you do to him?
That's not an appropriate response.
Like, that's just not. I didn't even think about that. That is kind of fucked.
I'm not even gonna pick apart the fact that it's Foxy and Bonnie. But
we're not even gonna touch that part.
We don't need to. I feel like our audience of me in 7 months is. We understand.
Hi, Josh, in 7 months. Alright, I think it's about time we put an end to this.
If you're watching this right now, comment the date and time you're watching this.
And then
every
snap
single
one of us.
time you watch it. Every single time you watch this. Shoot one of us a snap and leave a comment with the date and time you're watching.
I just phased in from the future. I'm watching this in May. All right, see you. Hey,
I see it. I see it.
Oh, before.
Mm.
All right, back to past Josh. Hey guys, it's me. I blanked out for a second.
I'm ending the stream.